think we're here.
I see live on your screen. Oh.
Yeah. And I think you're going to see is like the comment and the reaction.
Oh, that's cool.
I love your hair.
That was my other dilemma. Like, what am I going to do with my hair and what am I going to wear?
You have to tell us. I think what's it called? It show your personality too. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're here. Oh, that's the first comment. Hello.
What does it say?
Susaday.
Susaday.
Okay, Chap Dambong. Hello, everybody. Today I have a very, very special guest, Teacher Michael.
Hi, everybody. Sawadee krap. Chumrip Saw. Hello, everyone.
Hello, both idol.
Oh. Hello, friend.
ចាប់ដំបងបេឡាសូមជំរាបសួរចាថ្ងៃនេះក៏ live លឿនតែពីព្រោះថាមានលោកគ្រូមានភញ្ញាជាពិសេសเนาะចូលមកលោកគ្រូ Michael. And first of all, I want to thank you so much, Michael, for giving me a chance and joining us.
No, thank you. This is wonderful. I'm excited.
Wow. Good day, mate. What does that mean?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you, this is the phrase of the week in Cambodia. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Because of the reaction video that I did. And today, one of my colleagues was teaching and he was playing a game and he was like, you have to come down here. My students' names in the game are good day, mate. Like, it is viral. Like this.
That's awesome. Well, that's good. So it's a new word for me too.
Good day, mate.
Okay. We can use that instead of hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. You know, my biggest pet peeve is bro. Oh, I hate bro so much. I hate it. And now that I've said I hate bro, watch the comments. Everyone's going to be like, hello, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Michael, this is something. I know there's something like everybody was so quick. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. I was like, good day, mate. Yeah, Bella was like, oh, okay.
You have me to thank for that.
I was like, Michael, I thought your nickname is Teacher, but your nickname is actually good day, mate.
Now it's mate. Now my nickname is mate. Good day, mate.
Okay. Michael, you can see all the comment, right? Everybody loves you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hi, everybody. Good day, mate. The new famous topic in Cambodia. That is true. That is true.
Okay.
It's like since I've been in Cambodia, I've had a few of these viral videos. The first viral video was about 6 years ago. And there was this singer who sang Apologize, but he didn't say the ending sound. He said apolojoy. And I didn't know that was a bad word in Cambodia. So I did a whole lesson. I did a whole teaching lesson on apolojoy. And somebody filmed it and it went viral. And the whole city of Phnom Penh said, hello, apolojoy. Then I was apologize.
Oh no.
I didn't know.
Michael, actually, I wouldn't thought about that. I didn't realize that. Oh yes, yeah, it's actually a bad word. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have said some of the bad word without. I don't have any intention to say it too.
Right, it happens.
So let me introduce myself just a little bit. So I have Thai, have Cambodian. My mom is Thai, my dad is Cambodian. So that's why I speak Cambodian. I can speak a lot of Cambodian, but it's kind of like they call it Surin accent. Because I was born like right on the border between Thai and Cambodia. So that's my little short story. If sometimes you're kind of curious, well, I thought you come here. Why you speak kind of like weird or something like that? It's my hidden talent.
Yes.
តើគ្រូ okay គឺday meet ថ្ងៃនេះណាចឹងហើយ you can see all the comment right
Yeah, I can see it. I see good day, bro.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
I knew it.
Dear friend, you are so talented. They can come up with all of the stuff to make us like you laughing so much, you crying. I can see that everybody loves you. Do you like phone?
Phnom Penh.
Oh.
And brow. I don't know what brow is, but do you like Phnom Penh? I love Phnom Penh.
Oh, I love Phnom Penh too. I went there last year.
Do you know what? You would be so surprised how much it's changed since you were here the last time.
Oh, really?
Oh, my heavens. It's changing. There's so much construction and so many new buildings. It's fascinating to me. It just keeps changing and changing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And I'm fascinated with it because I'm from a very, very, very small town in Louisiana, in the United States. I think my town that my dad lives in now maybe is about 100 people in the whole town. I mean, it's the countryside. Louisiana. So I'm not used to big buildings and things changing so much around me, but it's amazing here. I love it.
Have you been to Bangkok?
I go to Bangkok and Chiang Mai every year for Songkran for the past 11 years, but I didn't get to go this year for Songkran. But I was in Bangkok for New Year. I did New Year's in Bangkok, yes.
Water festival. I love water festival too. I know. So you're from Louisiana. So you're from USA. Oh, it's my bad. I thought you from.
Did you think I was Aussie? Good night, Mike.
Yes. Yeah. I thought you were Australian. I was like, oh, so you are from Australia, right? Are you Australian? I was like, okay.
I'm American.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my bad. I love your energy. It's just like I was like, oh my god, I have to get in touch with this guy. He's have such a cool energy. I love your energy. But anyway,
thank you.
Teacher Michael, today I have a serious question for you.
I'm ready. Okay.
How if
It's like Miss Universe.
Yes. Have a hello ចា hello ដល់ថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងសួរសំណួរមួយសម្រាប់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថាយើងនឹងនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសយ៉ាងណាជាមួយ confident. How do we speak English with confidence?
You cannot be scared to make mistakes. A lot of people don't have the confidence because they're really scared of making mistakes. Let me tell you something. Once you stop being scared of making mistakes, your language, whatever language you're learning, will improve so much. So you just have to get out there and say what you want to say. And if you make mistakes, so what? I make mistakes every day. It's my language.
Oh, yeah, yes. That's one comment. I love to learn English and I hope you can live to teach English like this. Great. I'm glad that you love English. I love English too. I'm still learning every day. Still haven't get there yet.
Me too. Me too.
One comment says, "Hey Michael, yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, dude? Good day from Australia."
Hey, Australia.
That must be a really popular new phrase.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Like, so when I did the apologize video, apologize was so viral. And then last year I did like this, okay, kayo. And then I was okay, kayo. But in between those, I did the viral video of the reaction of some napchet. And I even was in Malaysia and people in Malaysia were like, that's some napchet, that's some napchet. I'm not even kidding. Like, have you not seen the reaction? Okay, so there's this couple, right? And I think they're from the States, and I think that they grew up in the States. Okay. So, but they're Khmer, And so their Khmer language, when they speak it, is from the olden days, maybe from when their parents grew up, right? So when they speak to each other, it's almost like they're reading a script or watching a movie. And I did a reaction video to that, and Bella, it went so viral.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't expecting it. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Maybe I need to start what's it called? Reaction. Reaction. So my reaction would be like just watching. So I'm something I'm not good at. Something I'm not good at. That's why you have a really, really unique and cool energy. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. Back to one comment, because I asked you about how do we speak English more confident, with more confidence. He asked me to translate. Let me think. Translate to Cambodia real quick. តើខ្ញុំសួរលោកគ្រូណាថាចុះខ្ញុំនឹងនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសយ៉ាងណាអូយមាន confidence ជាមួយ confident មានគេហៅថាស្អីមានភាពក្លាហានជាមួយការនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសលោកគ្រូប្រាប់ថាកុំខ្លាចជាមួយការនិយាយខុសភាគច្រើនយើងនិយាយខុសជាមួយ grammar ស្អីចោះកុំខ្លាចឲ្យយើងចេញសំឡេងទៅមុន ฝึกនិយាយទៅមុនពីព្រោះថាតើខ្ញុំក៏និយាយ grammar ខុសត្រូវដូចគ្នាអញ្ចឹងហើយកុំខ្លាចខុសកុំខ្លាចខុសជាមួយការនិយាយពីព្រោះថាមានតែមួយវិធីជាមួយការฝึกគឺយើងត្រូវនិយាយវា So I translate with what you told me earlier about
Good job, Bella. Well done.
I tried.
I'm so proud of you.
Michael, I try, but I speak Khmer with like what's called Buran, like a long term from my parents. So my dad, he actually ran from what's called Khmer Gahom, something like that, to Thailand. That's how he met my mom, and then he had me.
And there's Bella, and that's how Bella.
That's how Bella.
Surprise.
Yeah, but I love Cambodia. I visit a lot in Ban Thi Mian Chai, like more like near border. To visit my grandmother, my relative, my mother. Yeah, but they call it Ban Thi Mian Chai. Here we go. Something to repeat. Michael. Oh, everybody love Michael. Yeah. What not to love, right?
Oh, no, I'm so annoying after about 5 minutes. Let me tell you.
No, I love it. I'm not afraid to talk in English because I love when people correct me. So I learned something new. Same with me.
And that's when you learn some of your best lessons, when you make mistakes.
Yes. Me too. Or I learned some new phrase yesterday, but I forgot already. It's okay. Pick up your pace. Pick up your pace, or something like I'm walking with my boyfriend, so he asking me
pick up the pace.
Yeah, pick up the pace or something like that. I was like, yeah, let's go faster or something like that. I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay.
Will you two talk to each other in Khmer? Shall we try?
Yes.
Listen, my Khmer is really bad, but I'll try. I'll
I love it. Susu. Oh, thank you, Susu.
សួស្តីបងអូនស្រីញ៉ាំបាយនៅ
អត់ទៅញ៉ាំបាយចាពេលនេះគឺម៉ោង 5 ពេលព្រឹក
អូញ៉ាំបាយឆ្ងាញ់អត់
អត់ទៅញ៉ាំ I haven't eaten
អត់ញ៉ាំទៅស្វាក់ណាញ៉ាំទៅ
Michael, your English is, your Khmer is good. Nham tong. Yeah, nham tong. It's cute.
It's really cute because, you know, I lived in Vietnam, in the countryside in Vietnam for over 5 years. So when I speak Khmer, I have a little bit of a Vietnamese accent. So it's very strange to see this big white barang speaking Khmer like a Vietnamese accent. It's very confusing.
Oh, I see. Michael, I have one question, but I forgot. Forgive me. That's how I am. I have sometimes like I thought about something. I was like, oh, I forgot already.
Yes, we're the same. Daikania.
Oh, I have some question for you from our fan. Excuse me, Michael. I want to ask you a question. How can I become a talented teacher like you? Oh,
Thank you. But let me tell you, when I started teaching English, I didn't know what I was doing. I was really like the clown and an entertainer to make students think that I knew what I was doing. But if I didn't know what I was doing, at least I was funny. So it comes with years, and it took me maybe about 7 years of teaching English before I finally knew what I was doing. Really. Yeah. Some people are just natural. I was not a natural.
You are natural.
Slow learner.
I think you have a really unique style, and it's really happy to see somebody doing what they love to do, which is I'm sure you love to teach and being able to like being yourself. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like when I first want to start like a motivational video or motivational page or something like that, I don't know what I'm gonna do either. So I was like, somebody trying to help me, and they asked me, why you like to speak Khmer? I think back at that time I was like, because I grew up in Thailand, and I know how to write Thai, I know how to speak Thai. I went to school in Thailand, so I know everything about Thai, but I barely know about Cambodia. And so I was like, because I feels like I only pick up on my mom's side, but not my dad's side, which is my grandmother who live in Cambodia. She won't leave Cambodia. We asked her if she will move to Thailand to live with my dad or something like that, but she said no. She was like, she born in Cambodia and she will die there too, or something like that. But anyway, she asked me, never ever forget about your fatherland or something like that. So
don't forget where you came from. That's right.
So
there's a good question in the chat.
Which one?
To Michael, please. What are the most common mistakes for Cambodians while studying English? This is an easy one. Yeah.
That's a good question.
The ending sound. So in Khmer, there's no ending sound of s. But in English, I would probably argue that that's our most important ending sound in English is the s sound. So when you speak English, you kind of have to take yourself out of your native language and put yourself into the language that you're speaking and try to speak like them. I'm not saying like change your accent. We all have accents, but the ending sound is really important in English. For example, province, eat rice, experience, because these are really, really important. So that is a challenge. But if you know that that's your mistake, it's a really easy mistake to fix. Yeah.
That's a really good one, and it's a really great answer because I still having that kind of problem too. Let's say sausage.
Yeah.
Sausage. Sometimes when people are trying to correct my English, and they will laugh at my like face and my body language because I'm trying so hard to pronounce it or something like that. What is the other word? Vegetable or something like that. Vegetable.
But a lot of people would put 4 syllables, vegetable, but it's 3 syllables, vegetable.
Vegetable.
Good job, Bella.
Thank you. So Michael, on your page, so I will encourage. I'm sure a lot of my fans are already know you and following you because a lot of us. I was like, oh, I know Michael, I love you, Michael, or something like that.
Oh, sweet.
On your page, what is your activity? It's like on your page.
Do you know what? I do a lot of reaction videos. I do dancing videos. Before this sexy hot body happened to me, I was a professional gymnast. So I was a really professional gymnast, and I can still do backflips. So I'll do my backflips. I'll do, some singing and some funny dancing. But really, my message to everybody is just love each other, be kind to each other. We're all different, and that's okay. We learn things from being different from each other, but just have nice things to say about people and just be kind and love everyone. That's my message. That's really what I try to promote. Yeah.
Thank you. Here's a question for you. Hi, board teacher. How to speak English? So here's this word. I want to ask you, how do I pronounce this one? Fluently.
Yes, correct. Fluently. That's correct.
Fluently.
Good job, Bella.
I try fluently with self-confidence.
So, Bella, do you have any advice?
To me, I always tell my audience or my friends or my fan who ask me, Bella, you should teach English. You should teach English. So I always tell them well, I can make a video about practice pronunciation, but teaching English is not my specialist because number one, I'm not good with teaching people, and number two, my grammar is not very good. But what I have is I have a lot of confidence to speak. Doesn't matter what language. And the reason that I have more confidence to speak because I'm not afraid to make mistake, or I'm not afraid to I say it wrong or something like that, because I know people in America, they love to help you. If you say something wrong, they was like, oh, this is how you say it, and that's how I learned. So it's exactly with what you give advice earlier. That's exactly how I.
Yeah, that's the key. To be confident, you have to get rid of being scared to make mistakes. And once you overcome the fear of making mistakes, then you become confident. It's true. It's good advice, Bella.
That's how I have been doing that way for a long time. The only way I can learn, because I'm not very smart at school.
Me either. I wasn't either.
I'm not very good at school, like structure, book, or something like that. But I'm really good with learning something on my own. And so I find out the way that I can learn faster is I just get out there, talk to people. And I actually, when I listen to how they speak, and I'm like, oh, that's how it sounds. And that's how they, when they use this phrase, I see. And a lot of time I love listening to, podcasts and stuff like that. So that's how, my job, I'm not really get to interact with a lot of real humans. So I have to bring humans to my house by listen to their video, watching their podcast, or I'm just trying to bring people into my life as much as I can. So I just keep that, interaction. Okay. Dear both of you, could you give me the pronunciation of these words?
Okay, I'll do it.
Please.
I'll take this one if you want.
Please, teacher.
Okay.
Here
For
we
the
go.
first one, rice, ending sound rice.
Rice.
Second one, ride.
Ride.
Ending sound ride.
Ride.
Perfect. Third one, right.
Right.
Right. Ending sound right.
Right. Right.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Or as a Korean would say, right. You could add the extra yeah. The second one, the 1, 2, 3, fourth one, rise. Ending sound z, rise.
Rise.
And the last one, raise. Ending sound z, raise.
Raise.
Good job, Bella. You're a good student. 100.
I tried. have one more.
Hmm.
The last one. Oh no, all regard is his
Regards, Sokang. Thank you, Sokang, for your question. I love Michael's hairstyle. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love it too. That's actually my first impression on you. My first impression.
Not my bright forehead.
Oh.
It's brighter than my own future.
Michael, you can't see mine because I cover it with my long hair. Teacher, from my experience learning English, I practice speaking with friends at school and foreigners when I met them.
Yeah, that's a really good way. A lot of people ask me how to improve their accent, but what I'm telling you guys is everybody has an accent. I have a Southern accent because I'm from Louisiana. My dad is from Mississippi and he has a different accent. So don't worry about your accents because we all have accents. Remember the ending sound.
Talk about accents. I have a very strong accent when I speak Khmer. Like, but I make fun of not make fun of myself. I use this to like, it's okay when people laugh at me because I feel like, well, at least I make people laugh.
That's how I feel. Yeah. That's exactly how I feel.
Very like you share this knowledge. Oh, very, very helpful.
Yeah.
Michael,
Yes.
can I ask you something?
You can ask me, Bella. Sure. What's on your mind, Bella?
How long have you been in Cambodia?
Almost 7 years. On September the 1st will be 7 years.
Wow.
And
teaching English at
ACE. I'm at ACE school.
I see.
Oh, Siri thought I said, hey, Siri. No, Siri, ACE. Oh, Siri.
Siri's not your turn yet. Siri, not your turn yet. Wait in line, Siri. Oh, Michael. Actually, I practice my English with Siri too.
Yeah, good.
Because if Siri can understand me, then my accent is pretty good. So a lot of time I was like practice talking to Siri, like get a map or something like that. And sometimes if her answer is sorry, I don't quite catch that, and then I was like, oh, I have to practice.
All the time. Siri rarely understands me.
How can I practice speaking without partner?
You can record your voice. You can write yourself a little script, like a paragraph, and you can read that paragraph, and you can record your voice, and then you can play it back, and then you can hear your own voice and any mistakes that you're making. That's a really good way, is just record yourself and listen back.
Oh, thank you, Michael. I agree. I remember I make one video before, so glad you say that. I say learn faster by recording your voice so you can listen when you walk or when you work out or when you drive, and also film yourself so you can see yourself how you speak.
It's a good way.
I think we have your student here. Oh, hold on. This one. This morning I also met you at ACE.
Oh, did you have your IELTS today?
Probably. I don't know what you guys talk about. I wasn't there.
Well, it's Saturday, so it's kind of like my office duty, but they also have IELTS exams happening on the 6th floor, but my office is on the 4th floor. So when I'm in the elevator, I'll see people going up and I'm like, oh, is your IELTS today? Yes, teacher. It's like, well, good luck. Don't forget to smile and be friendly.
Oh, I love that. Smile and be friendly. That's my secret of being more attractive.
Yeah.
See, easy. Yes, easy.
Yeah.
Here's one more question for you, teacher Michael.
To Michael, do we need to study more about slang and idioms to sound like natives? It depends on the slang. Like, to be honest, slang is very regional. like the slang that I speak wouldn't be the same slang in the UK. And then that would be different from Australia. So I wouldn't encourage slang just because even like in the United States, like where I come from, Louisiana, our slang is completely different from the next state of Texas. So slang is very, very regional dependent. Idioms are always good if you know how to use them the right way and don't overuse them, because sometimes in speaking exams, people will have learned an idiom and they'll use it for everything in the speaking exam. Like, oh, how are you today? Like, oh, today's a piece of cake. I'm like, okay, great. Let's talk about the weather. Do you like hot weather? Hot weather? Hot weather's a piece of cake. Like everything's a piece of cake. So just if you use idioms, don't use them all the time, because it's not how we use idioms. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Hey, teacher. Michael, just tell me, where did you get your haircut?
My mama gave me this hair. My mama gave me this hair.
Your hairstyle? Yeah.
No, my hairstyle is on my own.
Oh,
I don't know why. You know, I sometimes, it depends on how I wake up in the morning. Sometimes it's in a bun, sometimes it's in a ponytail, sometimes it's like this. Just depends on how I'm feeling when I wake up. You know, I was drangao for like 10 years. For 10 years, I didn't have any hair. And because I thought I was going bald, because my dad's bald and my grandfather's bald, so I just shaved out, shaved my head because I didn't want to be bald. And if people are like, are you bald? And I could be like, no, I shaved my head by myself. But 2 years ago, I was doing a video series for my school, and they suggested that I grow my hair to be more relatable. And I was like, I don't even know if I can grow my hair because I've been shaving it for 10 years. And that's how this happened. I don't know. In conclusion, I don't know.
In conclusion, we don't hear that very often. So in conclusion, it's just like, can you explain that a little bit in conclusion?
It just means that you're wrapping, it's the last thing that you say. You're summarizing what you just said, or it's the very final thought. It's the very final thought that you're going to say. Yeah.
I see. I hardly use any sentence that I'm not sure what it means. So when I hear something, it's like, oh, that's news for me. Like, when you use that.
Yeah.
I think here's your student. I am the one who have the stomach, and you give me the sounds and voice.
The stomach. Oh, this morning. Yeah. Because he asked me if I could speak Khmer, and I was like, just a little bit, because I was like, I think it's July. If you go to another country and you live there, and you don't at least try to learn a little bit of their language.
Oh.
Yeah. So I that's why I try to speak, Khmer as much as I can. My Khmer is not very good, but at least people see that I'm trying, So.
That's really good. Thank you. Oh, and one of the things that, so I think your student, or I think he's not your student, but he's know you, but somehow he forward the link to your video to me, and I saw something is really helpful, and I love it because I actually talked about it before. A little bit more, Michael. I actually share for free how you build your personal brand or something, because to me, I think is really simple tool. You just know the structure, and the rest you do it yourself. So it's not that much. So that's what I also do too, because I really think and I really believe that we can connect. Doesn't matter where you are, and you can say anything in the world or something like that. But anyway, so do you know why you do that? Do you know why you give back to people for free? Because your grandmother told you, don't forget your homeland and where you came from. Yes, that's actually when I start. Well, plus I have some. You made me cry. Are you for real? Yeah, that's special, because I just had a moment, because I'm listening to you talk about giving back to people,
And I'm thinking, well, your grandmother is so proud of you because she told you don't forget where you came from. And has she passed on, or is she still alive?
She passed away.
I feel her. The reason I'm telling you is that because I feel her spirit, and I feel how proud she is of you, and that's why I can sense that the reason you give back is because your grandmother told you don't forget your homeland. Yeah.
Well, I have some like a what's called like a pain because I tried to learn it before and is ridiculous price.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so I have to pay 25 grand to learn how to make a video, and as it feels like people just trying to rip me off. And so I made a promise to myself, like, so I started on my own and figured out how to do it. And then I was like, oh, it's like this, like this, like this. I was like, look, I'm going to help people when I figure it out because I feels like it's not a thing that you can charge people for 25 grand. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, and there's a good question from Sokhian up there. Hello, Teacher and Bella. Yeah. Hello, Teacher and Bella. I have one question referred to Teach Michael. I used to learn at ACE more than 2 years. I heard foreigner teacher was not appreciated when someone say word for me when they get the question from someone. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Cambodian students use this. I'll tell you 2 things that Cambodian students do that I can help you with. So if it wasn't formal general comments, what word should be replaced? Good, that's a really good question. For me is fine if you use it one time. Like, so Bella, how's everything going? How's your class? Well, for me, it's all right. One time is fine. The issue is when you answer every question with for me. So what kind of food do you like? For me, I like pizza. Okay, let's talk about the weather. Do you like hot weather? For me, I like hot weather. So that's the issue. You can replace for me with from, in my opinion, from my experience, in my experience, from my point of view. If you're asking me, I'll tell you, yeah, those are really great ways to get around for me. The other issue that a lot of Cambodian students do when they write is nowadays. They say nowadays. Nowadays is okay for speaking. We say nowadays every here and again, but it's kind of an old, outdated word, but shouldn't be written in an English essay. So instead of nowadays, you can just say in this day and age, or you could. Yeah, sure. Those are easy things to fix.
Well, Michael, my first nowadays is from after I start communicate with my people, my page.
So I mean, we do say it, we speak it, we just don't write it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, actually, I learned nowadays from my brain on my page.
Yeah.
I want to be a good English speaker like you. How to learn it?
Bella.
How do I learn it? Well, I learned from when I small, but I just keep learning more and more. Okay, yeah, I need to finish when I start something. When I start to talk about something, I need to finish that. Okay, so for me, I just start from practice more and more. I actually learn from memorizing word by word by word by word, and then put them together and just start. Especially listen more and watch more movie or video from the native speaker, because when I'm in high school, I graduate from high school, and after I graduate from high school, I start to experience a real foreigner, and I have no idea what they're talking about. The accent's so different. I was like, how come this sounds different than my teacher in high school? And so that's why I have experiences like who you learn from is really important, because then I remember I'd be so scared to speak English after high school when I experienced the native speaker, because I feel like left out, like I don't sound like them.
Mhm.
What I learned.
And that's okay. You don't have to sound like them. It's like a lot of people who learn English or any language, I guess. They get so stressed and frustrated that they can't sound like a native speaker. But there's no one way in English to sound like a native speaker, because I'll tell you, this is the great thing about English. The countries that speak English as a native language, England, of course, anywhere in the UK, Scotland, to some extent, Ireland, Northern Ireland, United States, Canada, Belize, Jamaica, New Zealand, South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe to some extent, Australia, if I didn't say that yet, Singapore to some extent, New Zealand, if I hadn't said that. All these countries speak English as their mother tongue, but not any of these countries that I just told you about speak with the same accent. So don't worry about trying to have somebody's accent, because we all have different accents. So just speak and just speak.
Yes. I can't agree more than that. It just speak. Just like my coming here is kind of like I have accents too. And lots of time I would see comment was like, your accent is really funny or something like that. But I never feel bad or anything. I was like, it doesn't bother me. I think because you just know that, oh, it's okay or something like that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I start to feel like it's okay if I have accents in English too. Like, that's why it's only one voice or one sound that's come out from me, because it's unique.
Yes.
It's my accent.
Absolutely.
My mom gave me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Michael, I forgot to ask before we start, how long do you have time today? So I don't want to take like 5 hours from you. I was like,
well, it is Saturday night, and you know what I do every Saturday night.
What do you do?
Laundry and go to sleep.
Sounds very excited.
So exciting. My life is so exciting.
Saturday night. For me, actually just chill at home too, because I can go nowhere. It's COVID-19.
Right. Somebody did say something about quarantine earlier, but I missed the comment. Oh, life during quarantine. I can learn something new from social media, especially Facebook, because I can learn my English class when I'm sleeping on the bed. So I don't care about feeling tired anymore. Do you know what? During quarantine, I have learned so much watching TikTok than I did in my whole 12 years of studying.
I love it. Michael, I don't know if this is going to be appropriate. How old are you?
In about a week and 12 days, I will be 21.
Do you learn that from me?
No, I will be 46. Yeah.
I always answer when people ask me, how old are you? 21. Because I believe 21 is a fun age. I can be anything I want.
Yeah, usually men don't care if you ask them their age. Women care, but usually men, we don't really care if you ask us our age. Yeah. It doesn't really bother me, because I feel like I was younger than what I look and then what I am. So I was just like, I'm happy when people ask me. So I was like, Yeah. Well, you look really young for your age. That's because you're a really happy person. Yeah.
So
that's it. and a little bit of help of Botox. But other than that, yes.
I'll try. I mean, I'm laughing so hard. I just love it. Anyway, you look younger than your age. You doesn't look like 45 at all.
Thanks.
It could be how you dress or your hairstyle, but maybe you just look young, you know?
Yeah, I feel young.
You feel young. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm 21.
Me too. Like Dokinia, we're the same age.
មកភីមួយអាយុមកភីមួយទឹកចូលភីមួយ I would say ទឹកចូលមកភីមួយ I just turned 21
Yeah.
Hello Michael best hairstyle ever
Scene. Yeah, Bella's hairstyle is amazing. I agree.
to Michael I have like a lot of my fans will tell me Bella, don't forget to comb your hair and stuff like that. I'm on regularly. I'm too chill, you know. It's like I don't care much about like the hair and stuff. Plus, I think it's a style, you know. In USA, we like the what's called like the natural
COVID hair. The quarantine hair.
It's quarantine hair, but it's just like you actually home 24 hours. How come it's just like I don't know why time is flying. Maybe too much time on TikTok for me too.
There's a good IELTS question on the side there.
Okay.
I'll read it. Michael, I could ask one important question. 2 of my classmates got a 5.5 for IELTS. I'm sure that they are really good at using English language, but they usually tend to go off topics. Could you tell me going off topic exert enormously adverse effects on the band score? Yes, going off topic. Going off topic is an issue, but the examiners are trained to listen for that, so they'll pull you back around to the topic. That's our job, is to pull you back around to the topic. So if you start going off topic, the examiner will pull you back.
I'm good at that. Not good at pulling back. I'm good at going out from topic. It's like that's what I'm good at. Anything outside the box is like they're telling me to go left. I always show up at.
Yeah, and my students know this. Like I'll be teaching. My students know me very, very well, and so I'll be teaching like a grammar point. They'll be like, "Teacher, can you tell me a little bit more about like your hometown and like what it's like to grow up on the countryside?" I'm like, "You guys, listen to this story. When I was a teenager," and then after 15 minutes of telling a story, they're like, "Wait, it's time to go home. I've forgotten to teach the grammar point because I got so busy telling my story." My students are so smart. They're so clever. They know me.
Maybe that's why they love you so
Yes.
much. Just one more question for Michael. Michael, just tell me your life during quarantine. How do you feel? And did you feel bored? The same like me?
Well, I have to tell you this. I've not stopped working. I've been teaching online. I'm also a lead teacher at ACE, the Tukot campus. So it's in the States, it will be the equivalent of a kind of like an assistant principal, I would say. So that's my role at ACE. I'm a lead teacher. So I've been writing curriculum and writing lessons to put online. I've been teaching online. So I haven't really been quarantined. We've been very lucky in Cambodia. Very, very lucky here. So, yeah.
Oh, we got I love your page. I check it out and I was like positive energy, and I love the fact that you speak the right thing and you love Cambodia, of course. I love that. And so now, new fan.
Hey, I'm your fan.
New fan here. And also, I will. Everybody that watching, I'm gonna tell them in Khmer first, okay? សម្រាប់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលមើលនៅเนาะបើសិនបើអ្នកចង់តាមដានលោកគ្រូ Michael អ្នកចាំ live រួច ខ្ញុំនឹងដាក់ link ឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទៅនៅក្នុង Facebook page របស់ Teacher Michael ហើយក៏ Instagram របស់ Teacher Michael
and TikTok at Michael in Cambodia.
Michael in Cambodia. Okay. I told them that your page is really lovely and really helpful, positive mindset and something like that. That's how I want everybody to like live their lives like
be happy.
Yeah, be happy.
Love everyone, respect everyone, love everyone, be kind to everyone. Absolutely.
And so I told them I will leave the link to your page, your Instagram, and probably your
TikTok
later.
and,
After live, then I will make sure I add the link here.
Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Bella.
Of course, this a lot of comments they say they feel really happy when they get to watch you, or when they get to meet you, or when they talk to you, something like that. So it's really good thing. And here's one question from new fan. Hi, how are you, sister? Where the t-shirt come from? Where you came from?
I come from my mom. I'm from the USA.
Oh, and one more time, I couldn't remember. Where are you teaching right now?
ACE.
Where ACE located?
We have 6 campuses in Cambodia. The campus that I teach at is in Tu Quoc, which is in TK, Tu Quoc district. Yeah.
Oh, Tu Quoc district.
Yeah.
How far from Phnom Penh?
It's in Phnom Penh.
Oh, okay.
So it's very close, Bella. It's very close.
Michael was like, thank you for your question.
That's a great question.
It's a great question.
It's inside Phnom Penh, yes. It's so funny because ACE Tu Quoc is that way. ACE Stan Tomok is that way. And I'm in the middle of both of them. It takes me about 10 minutes to walk to Santa Mok campus, and it takes me about 11 or 12 minutes to walk to the Tu Quoc campus from my house. I'm in the middle between them.
Here's more new fan.
Yes.
This is my really, really good fan. He's really polite, polite, love study, very smart, very supportive, and especially have a really good manner. I love him.
I met him this morning at ACE. This is the one I met this morning at ACE.
Oh, one day I hope I will meet you too. I will get to meet you too.
Let me know. Well, let me know when you come over. Yeah.
Actually, we have a plan. So my little plan to give back to my father plan from my grandma. We actually save up like our small budget like every year. Start from last year. So this year we save up our money to go helping the small school, with like computer or school supplies, something like that. And I always tell everybody, don't have to donate to me the money or something like that, because I don't want it to be like, raising money and people will question where the money goes, something like that. So it's just, if you want to help, you can help by share, like follower and all kind of that. It make me feel good. But anyways,
let me know when you come, and I would love to be a part of that. Let me know when you come back. I'll help you. I would love to help you.
Thank you. We have a plan in December, but everything is depend on how the COVID-19 go, because I don't want to I have good attention, but then I travel there with the COVID-19 and now everybody affected from my good attention. So yeah,
I've got all my masks.
Oh, that's good.
All my matching masks to match my outfit.
Where you get that?
Girl, it is so cheap to get masks made in Cambodia. They're like unreal. 50 cents. 50 cents for the fabric and getting it made, I believe. Or $1 maybe. So cheap.
Wow.
I know.
So yeah, not the old phrase, show me your money. But this one, show me your marks. Show me your marks. Because people start fighting for toilet paper, fighting for marks. So there's no more, show me the money. Show me the marks.
Yes. Show me the toilet paper.
Well, we actually ran out of chocolate. I have my own favorite, like cacao chocolate or something like that. The last time we watched the news from Yahoo or something is like they say, we're gonna short with the chocolate. And I was like, I don't think that's possible. So the last time I went to the store called Rouse in USA, they don't have my favorite chocolate. So
that's devastating.
oh yeah, I know.
It's my favorite food. It's true.
It's like I always motivating people like, you need to think about this. What can I get out of this quarantine? And you know what I get? I get 10 pounds.
Well, that's the advantage of being fat, because people are like, after quarantine, they may be like, you look good. I'm like, I know you got fat. I'm fat already. I'm good to go.
Oh, I like that, honey. I'm good to go. Yeah. I was like, so Bella, you're telling us we need to get something. We need to think about what do we get out of this quarantine. So what do you get? Yeah. Wow. Oh, my friend, no, they see me every day. I was like, I think you got chubby, Bella. I was like, oh, a Thank you for sharing, Bella and Michael. I have a question to ask both of you. Between learn to become a native speaker or learn to become a native speaker, which one is best?
They're both good together, but you don't have to be a native speaker to be a really good speaker. I have friends from Philippines, and they didn't grow up speaking, they grew up speaking a little bit of English. I have friends from Korea, South Korea. I have friends from Vietnam who didn't grow up speaking English, and they have really good skills. So you can learn to be a good speaker. So don't think that because English is not your native language that you can't be good at English. That's not true. You absolutely can be good at English. Absolutely, you can.
I agree. I love that. What did you say? The one. I love that part, and I agree. I forgot something about.
Bella, between you and me forgetting everything, I don't know how we're having a conversation. Wait, what was I thinking? Wait, what was I thinking?
This is the second time. This is the second time I do that already. I done that twice already. Less than an hour, I done that twice. Speaking about the accents. It does like.
I think a lot of people worry about trying to sound like a native speaker, but what I said was the great thing about English is we have so many different accents that you don't have to sound like anybody. You can sound like yourself. And the great thing about English is you can speak a word or you can say a word, several different accents, and people will understand you because there's not just one way to speak English. So that's the great thing about English.
Here, if you want to find Teacher Michael's Facebook account, it's not difficult. You just search on Facebook the name Michael Hansen.
You just passed my class.
You have a really good sense of
True.
Yeah. I love it. So Michael, what made you love Cambodia? I can feel that you love Cambodia.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I lived in South Korea for over 1 year. I lived in the countryside of Vietnam for over 5 years. And when I was in the countryside in Vietnam, I just came to Phnom Penh with a friend, with my principal at the time, and she had lived here before. And it was just a new place for me to visit. Fell in love with the people. I love Khmer people. Because I think I'm funny, and Khmer people love to joke and they love to laugh. And so I fit really well. The other thing is where I'm from, Louisiana, and here in Cambodia, we have something in common. We were both colonized by the French. So where I grew up, the family values and the laughter and just the friendliness where I'm from in Louisiana, it's very similar to Cambodia. And that's why I'll probably live in Cambodia until I retire. I'll probably die here. I love it. I love the people. That's the number one reason I love Cambodia is the people.
I can tell. And whoever being a student, they are really lucky. They're really lucky.
Thank you.
Because I can feel that you're doing your job from your soul. Like you love what you're doing. It's actually show in a personality and how they act and everything. Oh,
That's sweet.
I can
Means
like
that means a lot to me.
I can tell. I can tell. I have because I'm very what's called in introverts at some point. I'm really introvert. Yeah, so I love to learn about self development. I love to learn a lot at home. And that's why I'm getting the sense when I meet people or something like that. When I met them and when I see their personality or something that I can read a little bit and I can tell that I'm not surprised when you say you probably die in Cambodia. I was like, I can see that,
Yeah.
It's showing.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I love the people. I love it here.
Well, I hope we get to meet someday. If I'm in Cambodia, I'm definitely back to Cambodia. I'm definitely back to Cambodia, and we'll let you know. For sure.
Well, even if you go to Bangkok, let me know. It's a really quick flight over.
Oh, you know what?
What, Bella? Tell me. Say it, girl.
Have you ever been to countryside in Thailand?
Yes, I go to Chiang Mai every year, and we always go out of Chiang Mai to the elephant resort, the elephant rescue place. We do zip lining in the jungles of Thailand. Yes, I love the countryside. But that's where I'm from, the countryside. So.
Me too. Where in country?
Yeah. Those are my people.
Oh, yeah. My parents actually a farmer in.
My dad's a farmer too.
So right now, I actually starting my own small organic garden.
Yeah.
Because I want to retire already. I'm only 21.
I know you need to retire at 22 next year.
Well, anyway, because it's really, really close to Cambodia, the border of Cambodia. My dad drive back to Cambodia a lot. Like he bring plant, like coconut tree or stuff like his relative live in, they call Banti Menchai, Thamapua. So he drive his truck, to bring a lot of stuff that his relative needs or something like that to Cambodia a lot. But anyway, when you have a chance, maybe you need to visit small town too. It's really, really neat. Really neat.
Yeah.
It's a fun,
and you meet the real people of the country in the countryside. We do.
That's what I'm trying to say, like local. We have soccer stadium. We have the stadium and the racing track or something like that. But my parents have like a rubber tree farm or something like that.
Oh,
very unique culture. I love it. The last time I joined, and I don't know the purpose. I'm not sure.
Oh, we're just talking about how to speak English confidently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If both of you want to visit Vietnam, I lived in Vietnam for over 5 years. I'm really happy to be your translator. Thái biết nói tiếng Việt. Thái biết nói tiếng Việt. Em biết nói tiếng Việt không? Thái biết nói tiếng Việt rồi. Trời ơi, Thái biết nói tiếng Việt. I just said I speak Vietnamese already.
I'm just smiling here. I'm like, I don't know what he's saying.
I'll speak in Vietnamese a little bit. Thái đã Đông Nai Bến Hòa từ Pram 5 năm rồi. I know. The longer I stay in Cambodia, the more I confuse my Khmer and Vietnamese. Pram 5 năm rồi.
Thank you so much, Michael, for loving Cambodia. I truly appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, you are always welcome in Cambodia. Oh,
Akun Chitra, Akun Bong Sop Chitra, Akun.
saying hi. Here's some real. See, this is my top fan. I call him top fan. He's really smart. He's like almost in every language. When I speak some kind of language, he's gonna type something in that language.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has spoken Vietnamese for 7 years already.
Wow. Or maybe you just make something up because I don't know.
I could just make it up. He said, Bella, today your hair looks very beautiful, but why are you forgetting everything? Yeah, it's a good question for Bella.
I know. You know what? Normally, I don't really get my hair done, but today, especially for teacher Michael, because you have your hair so like styled.
Yes.
So I was
like a pineapple.
I have to keep up. So like I have to keep up.
Michael now speaking English level India. I'm not really good at accents. Hello, how are you today? I'm terrible with accents. I'm awful with accents. How many years did you work in Vietnam? I worked and lived in Vietnam for over 5 years. Pram Chinam.
Oh, និយាយខ្មែរបានច្រើនតើលោកគ្រូ
លោកគ្រូនិយាយខ្មែរ
គ្រូនិយាយខ្មែរបានច្រើន Everybody loves you, Michael.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Love you. Bella, hi, brother. I am so happy watching both of you. I say hi from Germany. Yeah!
Hello.
Bonjour.
Hello, Germany.
We have friends from all over. That's why I really love what's called social media, technology, the good side of it. I mean, if people use it in a good way.
Ratana says, well, I know he can talk, but he's so shy. Who, me? I'm not shy.
No, he's not shy.
The opposite of shy.
Wow. I love seeing like today I see all the all the energy sending to you, teacher Michael. They really appreciate that you actually live in Cambodia, teaching in Cambodia. I mean, I love
and I want to try to speak as much Khmer as possible. There's a lot of people who go to other countries and they expect you to learn their language, and that's so silly to me. So I really try to speak Khmer as much as I can. I mean, not in the classroom, obviously, but I try to speak, when I go to the market or to the supermarket or to the store. I speak Khmer wherever I go. It may not be good, but they can understand me. And I'm cute, so...
Yeah, you're cute. Here's my goal. How do I know? How do I feel? How can I tell if you really love Cambodia? Because number one, he teach in Cambodia, not just like living abroad and teach to Cambodia or something like that. Like me, I love Cambodia, but not at the point that I will move to live in Cambodia. So I can tell it's like, wow, you really have that heart.
And I like to be. I don't like a lot of change. I'm also a person who doesn't like to change a lot. This apartment, I've lived in it for almost 7 years. Almost the whole time I've been in Cambodia. Yeah.
So I have the cute background.
I don't know why there's a boa back there, but I don't know where that came from. Maybe from my birthday last year. I don't know, but there's a boa back there.
Cute. It's really cute. I love it. Look like a unique decoration.
Yes, right. Okay, that's what we'll say. That's a decoration. Okay, probably what happened. It was my birthday party, and I only drink alcohol one time a year, and that's my birthday. So probably what happened is I forgot, and it ended up there.
And you just leave it there.
Just leave it there. It's a memory. Let me ask you a question. Why are some Americans leave their country to move to other countries? That's not true. Most of Americans do not leave America. The reason is because America is a very individualistic society. it's a culture that's focused more on the individual and not about the community. So most Americans don't live outside of America.
Yeah.
And a lot of Americans don't even travel outside of America.
I agree.
It's true. It's true.
Some people just won't go to Asia at all.
Yeah.
I extremely love the kind of person who is passionate about learning the local language. For instance, Michael can speak Khmer language in the very, very lovely way. Both of you have the great conversation and good to your student improve their English language too. I agree.
I agree. Good idea. Tell me more great things.
Like, feed my ego. Feed my ego.
That's why my hair is so big, because I keep ego in here.
No, thank you. And no, I think so they can see the interaction in English too, because I believe a lot of people who are watching right now, they already know some English. And so when they see it's like a conversation back and forward, so they was like, something like that. That's what I think. How can I improve my English? Practice.
Speak English with your friends. If you don't have any friends who speak English, make some friends who speak English and practice with them every day, and your English will get better.
Very good. You can make friends with me. Here. Teacher Michael looks so handsome today.
Correction. Teacher Michael looks so handsome every day.
That's what I thought you were going to say. That's what I thought you would say.
I'm 100% Cambodian now, because that's something that's a very Khmer thing. Like, you look beautiful. Like, I'll tell my colleague, you look beautiful today. She's like, only today? Every day. Sorry, every day.
Michael, my cheek is so sore from laughing. Thank you so much.
It's a good ab workout from laughing. I'm very good for ab workout.
Stretching my face. Teacher shares video, please give me the tip to pass IELTS 11.
Okay, let me tell you a secret about the new 11A. There's no more pass and there's no more fail for 11A and 11B. It's a learning level. Those are learning levels. So now with the new 11A and the new 11B, there's no pass and there's no fail. You go all the way to GEP 12. That doesn't mean don't do your homework and don't do your assessments. No. You have to do your homework and you have to do your assessments to be ready for GEP 12. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Chabong.
You too. You too. You mean?
Yeah, so for us too. Us.
Okay.
TWO. You too.
Who dance better? Probably not me. I can't dance.
I could twerk. Twerk.
Oh, Michael, I put fake eyelashes on. If I'm crying from laughing, my eyelashes. Not right now. Okay, not right now.
Oh, mine too, Bella. My eyelashes come off too.
Oh my gosh. I like your hairstyle, Michael.
Thank you,
And everybody loves your hairstyle.
Thank you. Had I listened to your conversation before today's exams, I would have gotten a 7 for speaking. I gave you advice. I told you to smile and be friendly, because people forget to be friendly. Do you know what, Bella? Do you know what intonation is?
Intonation?
Mm-hmm. Intonation is like in English, it's kind of like the rise and the fall of speaking. Like, hello, how are you? That's intonation, like up, down, up, down. We don't speak like hello, how are you? It's nice to see you today. English is a very, up and down with the intonation, but not everybody knows how to do that. So I always tell my students, I never mention intonation with them. I just tell them to smile, be friendly, and enjoy what you're talking about. And then naturally the intonation will rise and fall. So just be friendly and smile and have a good time talking, and your intonation will be great.
Thank you, Michael.
One day, I hope you come to teach in ACE Tutumpong campus. One day, I hope you come to study at ACE Tukot campus.
Sorry for wrong word, teacher. No, you didn't say anything wrong.
No, don't worry about the wrong word. I use wrong words every day.
Totompong.
Tutumpong. So we have in Phnom Penh, we have 5 campuses here in Phnom Penh, and then we have 1 campus in Siem Reap. So Tutumpong is in Tutumpong, and that's like the main campus. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to put my topic back. One second. You take care of the comment. 1 second.
Okay. Let's read all the comments about me. Okay.
Yeah.
Supporter. Thank you. I extremely love. Thank you. 5 years. Yes, I lived 5 years in Vietnam, and I've been in Cambodia for about 7 years now. Let's see. Teacher Michael looks so handsome today. Oh yeah, every day.
Every day.
Michael versus Bella. Speak Khmer well. Oh no, Bella's got me on this one. I don't have a good pronunciation. Bella wins that one.
Oh.
Yeah, Bella wins that one.
Because usually I speak what's it called, Khmer Saren. Khmer Saren is one of the dialect from Thai southern parts of Thailand that's next to Cambodia, right on the border. That's where I grew up. So I speak like Khmer, like they call like just like if you born South America, North America, West New York, they have a little bit different accent. But in my case, some of the words it's actually like different. So I just have to adjust like, okay, how do I say news in the real Cambodian language and something like that.
Yeah. English is the same way. Like for example, in the North, the things that you push in the supermarket, I guess you guys call them trolleys or carts or something, but in the South we call them buggies. So even in America, we have different words for the same thing.
Teacher, speak Khmer so good. I love you.
Me too.
Wow, Michael, everybody really, really love you. And I think they really appreciate you. It's like we still have over 400 friends.
Really?
Staying with us right now.
Where is that number? Where do you see that?
It's actually on the screen, like on the top. I don't know if you can see it, but here I take the picture for you. I didn't take the picture from the beginning. We got over like 700 people joining us today. Special live. Yeah, they love you. Like when I post, I steal a picture from. I steal a picture from your Facebook to make to create a poster, because I was like, let me just took one real quick. Because so they know it's like, today we have a special guest. Plus, everybody loves to learn, especially English. They want to be speaking. They want to improve their.
This is why I love Cambodia, because people are so hungry to learn anything, and I love this culture because it's easy for me as a teacher to teach students who love to learn. Yeah.
Trust me, teacher Michael can speak Khmer very well, but he's shy.
Oh,
He doesn't look like a shy person.
Look through at Ian. Oh, look through at Ian. Look through at Ian.
Soren used to be part of Khmer Empire. Yeah. Yes. It's the history. They used to be the same part, but like over 100 years ago. So like Boran speak Khmer, speak Khmer Boran, like the old Khmer. I like both of you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwah. Thank you.
Thank you, Soktida Moni.
I do love Khmer Soren pronunciation.
Oh, you got a fan.
I like sister and brother. Okay, now we just got what's called full of compliment now.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Tell me nice things.
Here's a great question, Michael, because everybody always asks about this question: how to be a better speaker.
Okay, so Michael, do you teach public speaking skills? I'm willing to be one of your students. ACE does have a public speaking course, and I did used to teach it. If there's enough students who request me, then the school will put me to teach that class. So that's one of my favorite classes to teach. I love teaching public speaking. Yeah.
Okay, so the answer is, if I was you, I would go find a friend and team it up.
Or 10 friends.
10 friends? 10 friends,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, so I believe many of us want to be like better public speaker, because this question is really popular on my page. Michael, really popular, like how to speak with confidence, how to be a better public speaker. I heard this question all the time, so I'm sure I can't read his name, but my lovely fan, I think, team up 10 friends, have 10 friends, and then get it going. Is a really good skill for your future.
Yeah. You know, ACE, the school that I teach at, we have a lot of different courses, like a lot of special courses, and one of those courses is public speaking.
Yeah. We have Neil. I think he just joined the live. It's like, how long have you been working? 7 years, right? Oh, Korean. So where's 7 years in?
Which is strange. I only moved here when I was 14 years old. I'm only 21, you know. I was just a teenager, Bella. I was just a teenager when I moved to Cambodia.
Michael, I always say that too. Always 21.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't remember where I learned it from. I believe one of my best friends, she teach me flirting skill.
Yeah.
She tell me, if anybody asks you in America, always answer, I'm 21. Something like that. She teach me that. I'm watching your videos so much. I like watching your videos so much, and I love your Khmer pronunciation.
Thank you from me too. We don't know who that's to, but we both will accept those kind words.
Your sounds is good, Michael.
Thank you. I've been practicing my English for a really long time.
Everybody love your personality, Michael.
Thank you.
It's really unique, and it's really, I love something real, and I have to like, I was like, people just be you.
Yes.
One of my, what's called, like not a logo, what's it called? Like the title, Bella TV, be the best you. I know it's a little bit cheesy, but I was like, because it's a B and B, it's like Bella. So it's like Bella TV is my own TV, it's my own channel.
If I had my own channel, it would be like this: Michael TV. Oh,
well, how do you write that?
Oh, I could twerk. That would be mine.
I would encourage my friends to study public speaking skill with Michael. Yes, I would recommend it too, because like I don't have anything like teaching, like you know, I like to talk about topic and stuff like that, but not like because I'm not I'm not good at teaching. Like if you don't listen to me, you probably won't see me again. So I'm not a good teacher.
Well, Bella, that's called patience.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Yes. Thank you, Michael. So when you ask me to teach, I was like, can you teach this? That's why I have a group or a page. It's like we can talk about it, something like that, but not like go through it, training, teaching. So like, probably not not that.
Listen to me. I said listen.
If you don't listen, get out. My teacher, foreigner, can speak Khmer like you, teacher, but when I met him, he spoke Khmer. Okay, yeah.
It happens to me all the time. It happens to me all the time.
Because they're trying to practice their English and you're trying to practice Khmer.
Yes. It happens to me all the time. I'm like, Susday, Bongstray. She's like, hello.
I have to exercise my cheek.
Yeah.
Laughing so hard.
What are your favorite Khmer dish? I love Baisatrup. That's my favorite Khmer dish. Baisrop Satruk. It's like rice because Cambodia has the best rice in the world. It's voted the best rice in the world. I love the rice. Rice, pork with a bit of egg, with a fried egg on top. My favorite Khmer dish.
Wow. I love bahok kati for Bella.
I can't. Well, I'm allergic. I'm allergic to fish. It's from fish. So
you are American. You are American. You are an American.
Sorry, guys. I don't like prahok. Sorry. Don't judge me.
What are your favorite Khmer dishes? Oh, I already asked this question. Can speak Khmer teacher. Sorry, I don't know you before, just seeing you live. Well, I think he just come in. This is teacher Michael.
Susday Akanian. Nhắm bài nào? Hầu bài nào?
Oh, by now. Does that mean I'm eating or?
Somebody will have to translate. I think how by now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. But I think how by now means are you eating rice here? But somebody correct me. What's the difference between nhắm bài nào and how by now? What's the difference? Somebody tell me.
Yeah, because maybe because my Khmer, I was like hộp bài hơi, nhắm bài hơi. But maybe you're right. Dear Michael, I like your hairstyle.
Thank you. Pomati, natural. Be yourself and everybody loves you. Well, the thing about that, Kiet, some people will love you. Some people will hate you. The people who love you, that's okay. The people who hate you, that's okay too. What's important is that you love yourself. And if you love yourself, you don't care what anybody else has to think about you. You can call me Mop. You can call me Kamop. You can call me Chikut. I don't care because I love myself.
I love that, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that because, like, to me, many times I would tell everybody, like, well, I can't control to, if you like me or not. I can just.
You can't control it. Yeah.
I can't just be my best. I can just do my best. Be the best me. Just like I say, be the best you.
Right. Bella TV, be the best you. Michael TV, okay, work.
Oh, Akun Lupu Kimikiet. Lupu from French. So you have friends from all around the world. I am so appreciated that both of you have conversation on Facebook stream live, and here I have people to speak English with. That's why my English is still poor. Hacked, thank all.
That's a very good paragraph, Kim San. So I wouldn't say your English is poor at all. That's a very good paragraph. Good job.
Your English is not poor. If your English is poor, you cannot
write that paragraph. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm. I see you. I'm happy. Everybody happy when they see you. Bella, I like your beauty.
Do you see me? Do you see me? What about my beauty? What about this beauty right here?
Come back.
Oh,
Be careful with your neck. Nyambai is saying to younger age.
oh,
Hobbai is to ask elderly.
know that. Thank you, Chai Hang. Okun. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Saying to younger age. Home by now is elderly. To ask. Very good information. Thank you.
Hope. Just like I'm hoping, but hope by.
So Bella, you have to ask me Nyam by now because I'm younger than you. So. And I have to ask you how by now.
On, I'm gonna call you on Michael, Nyam by hai on Michael, sub hai on.
Sai sabok.
There are many terms in Khmer language to express the word eat.
I know. I learned the hard way with this. See by now is like with your friends, or if you're feeding a dog, you say eat with the dog or the animal see. But you don't ask a stranger, see by now, like that. It's very, very chalai. I know that.
Everybody loves your hair, Michael. Here's a word I always make fun of my boyfriend because he says too often. I'm telling you, Michael. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Michael. Everybody loves your hair. I'm telling you. He is so funny. Oh yes. Which program does you teach at ACE teacher, Michael?
I teach IELTS level. IELTS. I teach the IELTS levels.
Does it mean the same thing? I think it means the same thing. City life, countryside. Oh, Akunja, I couldn't read.
We can't read Khmer. Sorry,
No.
Bella and I love Cambodia, but we cannot read Khmer. Sorry.
Oh, thank you for your comment though, because you spent time with us like for a while now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really like you too. You're both funny.
Thank you, Sreliat. Michael is considerably younger than Bella in terms of a great sense of humor. Oh, compliment, but burn.
Yes. So Michael, my other program is gonna have like all of the sound effect and the like the boom, baby, something like that. But I don't know, for some reason, like I told you, I want to have the real interaction, because if you can't see me, you can't read the comment, then I just feels like
and Bella, that's really important. Like I really try to either like or comment. I try to on a lot of the comments, because I think it's really important to be connected with people. I love your hairstyle, Bella. Looks so good. I was like, why is Bella losing focus in the middle of my story? I'm like, oh, I see the comment.
Michael, because normally my fan will ask me, please comb your hair. Michael, my fan actually sent me a hair treatment because it's bothered their eyes that much.
Dude, some people are savage, man.
But I love. Oh my god! I fall in love. Like I feels like after I'm finished it, I'm gonna order this from her. I don't know if she sell it or where she got it from, but I just feels like it's really made the change. It's the change of my life, you know.
What a drama.
My
life. Okay, Bella.
It really is. Like I was like, wow, my hair's smoother and like the dead end and everything. Because I don't really like focus on like this stuff too much, because it's like sometimes timing is different. If I just do my hair and makeup, dress up and everything, then people go to bed already. Everybody go to bed already. Usually when I go on live, I would say, hi everybody. Okay, I speak alone again today. Everybody go to bed. จะรู้เรื่องไหมเนี่ยคุยกันแบบนี้fan from Thailand says because some Thai still a lot of Thai are good in speaking English, but some was like I don't know what you guys are talking about, but we laughing, so I laughing with you. In Khmer language, eating from one person to another depend on the age and the status of the person. Yeah.
So even with drink, you can say nyam or you can say pak tuk, nyam tuk, and I think pak is more polite, I believe, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I love your glasses, Michael. Thank you.
I love it too. Michael,
what's your biggest goal in life? Mine is to be happy, and I really mean that. My biggest goal in life is to be happy and make other people happy, and that's true. Bella, what's your biggest goal in life?
Well, I'm not
to go to sleep.
I'm not Miss Universe, but I have the desire. I want to help other people more in terms of like I'm hustle so hard here because I want being able to help, more. Like I want to have the ability to help more, like more than what I'm doing right now, and that would make me feel like I'm worthy.
Yes, me too. I have the same feeling. I feel like the reason for my life is to give back to others. And if that's what makes me happy, is making other people happy and doing things for other people. Even my principal said to me 2 weeks ago, he said, you're so busy making other people happy. When are you going to focus on yourself? And I was like, do you not know who I am? That's my whole reason for living, is to make other people happy. And that's true.
Have one phrase, is not afraid, but I read from a book. It says, it's the nature of human. Human feels good when they get to give or when they get to help others. It just I don't know, something about human that just feels good. Yeah. Here, can both of you please show us Khmer traditional dance?
Yes.
Okay. Teach me, Michael. Teach me.
Girl, I don't know.
No, girl, I don't know. You sounds like TikTok. You sounds like TikTok star. Girl, I don't know, girl.
Girl, I don't know.
Girl, but I don't know, girl.
Apsara.
I can do it.
What? True.
And I never study, but I can do it just to do it.
Wow, Bella, bravo. Good job.
Something like that.
I can twerk.
I used to have lack of confidence. That's why I love to speak, to encourage people to have more confidence and just be themselves, like be you. Because I grow up, people make fun of me because I'm part Thai, part Cambodia, and I'm darker, the darkest kid in the class. But so they like to make fun or something like that. So that fear of people laughing at me or something like that, so it's made me not really have that much. I don't really have confidence. And you talk about twerk. So after I use skincare, I look a little bit whiter, and then I used to be skinny, okay? And
me too.
And my coworker used to make fun of me. In USA, girl love yoga pants. Oh, girl love to wear yoga pants. I was like, a bit cheap or something like that. But skinny doesn't mean you have a good shape here in the United States. My coworker make fun of me. They make fun of me every single day when I go to work. You have a flat butt. You have a really flat butt, So that's always like, I always go to the gym, try work so hard because somebody's saying something, until at some point I was like, you know what?
At some point, right.
Yeah. After that, I just feels like, I was like, it must be a lot of people out there who used to like spend 25 years of their life, worry about what other people say, worry about what other people think. Actually, that's part of like, we can't speak English.
You had your moment. Yeah, good for you. I actually had one of those moments, and that's when I became really confident. Yeah. So where I'm from in Louisiana, it's very divided. The black students sit on one side of the cafeteria, and the white students sit on the other side of the cafeteria. It's just how it is culturally. And in high school, all my friends were black, and my black friends were like, "Can you come sit with us?" I was like, "No, I can't go sit on the black side of the cafeteria." And one day, I just said, "You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna go sit with my black friends in the cafeteria." And the whole white side of the cafeteria turned around and looked at me. And that is the day that I stopped caring about what other people think about me. Because people who are unhappy, they're gonna find something about you that they don't like.
Who
cares?
You are so right.
Who cares? They don't like about you what they don't like about themselves. So if somebody tells me I have a flat butt, I say, "Thank you, you too," and I keep on walking.
Yeah. I look back, I was like, man, I'm not mad at them. I was just like, thank you to all that bully, the kind of bully, because that's why I am today. Like, I can be as crazy as I want, as long as I'm not harming other people.
Other people, absolutely.
So hello, everyone. Oh, this is teacher too. She actually teaches like what's called self-development, self-image. Like,
okay.
My dear elegant lady.
Yes, Sawadee Krap.
Yeah, from Thailand. She's a beautiful Thai Thai star from Thailand. พูดอังกฤษแล้วช่วยแปลภาษาไทยให้ฟังด้วยนะครับโอเคได้เลยค่ะ we have I think so right now it's getting late so here's like when it's getting late in Thailand and Cambodia time gonna have more of our Thai fans.
Yay!
So they're asking Bella, can you translate Thai also because I only translate to Khmer but I have to translate to Thai too because we have Thai friend Thai
yeah. Mr. Michael, how are you? I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Even though sometimes Bella have started live video quite late. I tend to wait and watch your live stream.
Oh, because you think Bella Sraisa? I know.
Sraisa.
Oh, I know.
I have one word or one sentence that says trao chat like I like it compliment I like it trao chat twerk it like
I could twerk it because I have coot tom. I could twerk my big coot.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดี My English is poor, especially my grammar. I really want to learn how to use it correctly when I speak in public. I never feel confident with myself. Do you have any advice or know any book that can help me? My English lets me down. Let me tell you what, none of us have perfect grammar when we're talking with our friends. None of us. It's a double negative, and I just made a mistake with my grammar. We don't speak perfect grammar when we're talking with our friends. You're only going to speak perfect grammar when you're in an English class, to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, do you want to speak the correct grammar? Absolutely, sure. But don't let it hold you back because the thing about English grammar, you can miss your tenses a little bit. People will still be able to understand you. I'm not saying don't try your best with grammar. Of course, try your best. But don't let it hold you back. Just speak. And if you make a mistake, who cares?
Thank you so much, Michael. This is really important and it means so much to me because when I first moved to USA, I hardly speak to anybody at all because I feels like, number one, my accent doesn't sound like them. And number two, I'm so bad with grammar. But at some at some point, I was just like, well, if I never try, it's gonna have the starting point. Everybody start at the same spot. Like I start at the spot that I still keep learning with my grammar. Even though I like to read book, I listen to podcasts in English, I listen to YouTube. There's so much free educational on social media, on everywhere. So many.
And TikTok, Bella.
Oh yes.
I had no idea TikTok was so good at teaching everything.
No, I hope USA don't ban TikTok. I heard about that. But I don't know.
they might do that. Well, I'm in Cambodia, so I don't care. I don't care about the US ban of TikTok. I'm in Cambodia.
I will sign up. I will ask my friend, hey, can you sign up an account for me from Cambodia? You guys speak Khmer, please. Okay. You be a year.
Oh, Bella, you go first. You go.
You're gonna be a year. I said we'll try our best. I want to speak English with confidence like you, but I cannot because my language is very bad. How can I practice speaking well?
Okay, did you see those two sentences? The sentence and the question that she just wrote? That's perfect English. There's not one mistake in those two sentences. Get out of here with that. That is really good English.
I have the answer for this question. This is like same with me when I start to practice my speaking. I can write. I know how to spell words because in high school, we learn how to write and we're memorizing what it means, how you write this word or something like that. When I first start communicate with the American people, I asked them, excuse me, what you say? And I write it down. And they was like, you are really smart. I said, no, I can't speak, but I know how to write it. That's because you don't practice speaking it out. You don't practice your speaking.
Yeah. Good. That's good advice. Good job, Bella. That's really good advice. I'm the opposite in Khmer. Like I speak it, but I don't write it or I don't read it. You know. So but I'm here. Of course, I'm the opposite. I always have to be different.
That's why we love you, Michael. That's why we love you.
It's okay to be different.
Yes, it's okay to love different. It's okay to be different, but people love that you are different. I don't know why when I try to speak English, some people they always laugh with my pronunciation.
Well, when they laugh at your pronunciation, you say thank you and you keep speaking in English. Oh, Bella, that was a good sound.
Michael, let me swallow it first.
What is happening? Bella, that was so gentle and ladylike, like this.
Michael, I have fake eyelash. I'm laughing like tearing. It's like, and this I take the risk today. I got a new eyelash because magneted or something.
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to put the glue on. You just like,
Oh, fancy. Fancy.
You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you're just like they call the girl put eyeliner on. But normally you put glue on your eyelash and then you put it on your eyes. But today you just put eyeliner and you just tap the eyelash on and it just stayed there. I was like, oh, it's magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard.
Who is the magic?
Hello, how are you, Bella? And handsome man, Michael.
Hey, hi, Samnang. I'm wonderful. Prosat, how are you?
Prosangha. I hope that both of you will produce such a useful program at least one time for 3 months. Thank you in advance. Whoa.
We maybe could do something.
Yeah. Depend on teacher Michael schedule. You are welcome back to my channel anytime. I love your energy because normally I make joke myself, I talk to myself, and I laugh with myself.
Wait, I'm gonna put my I'm typing Michael in Cambodia. Okay, this is can you guys see? Oh, you can't see it. Oh, this is my Instagram and my TikTok.
Okay, hold on. Michael, can I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change your name, okay?
Okay.
To the name that you just showing. Oh, I can't. I think
Michael.
Hold on. Teacher Michael? No.
Yeah, that's me, Michael in Cambodia.
1 second, okay, Michael?
Yeah, I'll just keep it. I'll read the comments. Let me read some comments.
Okay. I have to see how you type it.
No, I'll read the comments. Guy, you are very strange. Yes, the thing that makes you strange is the thing that makes you powerful and confident.
I agree.
Absolutely. I love when people call me weird or strange. I'm like, yeah, I know that already. I've known that for 46 years. You're just now knowing that. Thanks, both of you that love Khmer language and try to speak Khmer. I'm Cambodian. Hear that I am so glad with both of you, lovely man and girl. Oh, why I'm not lovely boy and she's a girl? Why? I'm younger than she is.
Hello,
Virak. At Michael in Cambodia. Yes, thank you. That's my TikTok and my Instagram. Yay!
Is that right? Yeah.
Instagram. I need new Instagram followers.
បងប្អូនចូលទូតាមលោកគ្រូ Michael បាននៅក្នុង Instagram របស់គាត់ហើយក៏ TikTok របស់គាត់ Did I point the wrong?
Yes, perfect. It's perfect. Where are you?
Yeah, I know. I'm the camera.
Yeah.
Find the group ជួបលោកគ្រូ Michael បាននៅក្នុង Instagram ហើយក៏ TikTok របស់លោកគ្រូកន្លែងនេះเนาะកន្លែងនេះចាទៅឈ្មោះគាត់ Oh, I must see. I'm a little bit slow sometimes. I should have thought about this, like the title of your name from the beginning.
How many people are in the room now?
373.
Yeah, 373 people. Follow me right there.
Yes.
Follow tao.
ចាគឺខ្ញុំជួបលោកគ្រូខ្ញុំបានមើលវីដេអូរបស់លោកគ្រូហើយគឺខ្ញុំជួបចិត្តពីព្រោះថាគាត់ស្លាញ់កម្ពុជាមែនទែនគាត់បង្រៀននៅកម្ពុជាហើយអត់មានថាមនុស្សគ្រប់អ្នកទេណាដែលស្លាញ់កម្ពុជាហើយនឹងចេញពីសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកហើយទៅរស់នៅក្នុងកម្ពុជាសម្រាប់ការបង្រៀនគុណសិស្សចឹងហើយក៏យ៉ាងណាយើងជួយគាត់កម្លាំងចិត្តឲ្យគាត់ផងហើយតាមទៅInstagram របស់គាត់នៅកន្លែងនេះនៅក្នុងឈ្មោះគាត់ដែលអ្នកមើលឃើញនេះណា Michelin Cambodia or Michael in Cambodia.
Wait, let me do a Bella real fast for everybody. Ready? Okay, good. Got it.
Michael, so it was gone up to 400 and when I say Michelin they left people.
maybe they left to go follow my Instagram.
Oh, that's right. I think they're trying to go find your Instagram, but
go find me, guys. Go find me.
តើខ្ញុំនឹងទៅ follow លោកគ្រូសិនណា Okay. I haven't followed you yet, but after I get to talk to you, Michael, I'm gonna follow you now.
Thanks. I'll follow you too.
Oh, thanks.
Let me do that.
Follow
Look at my phone face.
Oh, I love your energy, Michael.
Bella, where are you?
It's not very.
Follow.
It's not very
Follow
easy to
back.
find some people who just like being themselves, like you.
Yeah, I'm always like this. Always.
Oh, my self-image teacher.
Thank
Love
you.
yourself.
Kap kum kap.
You are
That
actually
means
very
thank you in Thai language.
yes. Very beautiful teacher too. Very beautiful, and like every time I talk to her, I feel like I'm watching one of my like what's called teacher, one of my teacher in United States, in USA. When she start teaching, she can say, "My dear elegant lady." So it's like,
And then Bella answers, yes.
she would say that a no zone, Bella, don't do that. That's not how you do it. It's like I failed this class because I'm more like hoodie and sneaker style. Doesn't matter how hard I try to be elegant. I just like, can I just put my hoodie on and my sneaker and just like, and let's go. Yeah.
Oh no. Hi Bella, how are you today? No, that's the wrong spelling. There's no
Oh, no,
K.
okay. We have the right one on like
Yeah.
of your screen only. I like the way both of you act.
Thank you. Me too.
I do. Yeah, me too.
Me too. I like the way that I act too. Thanks.
Both fab in one video.
Two favorites. Two favorites in
Oh,
one video.
see, I'm not. I'm very
Girl,
safe with this.
Girl, that's my job. That is literally my job. Is to figure out what it is.
You are really good, Michael. So one time, I got a message. How is the situation in USA? Are you still WFH work from
home?
home? Yeah. Work from home.
Not good.
And I was like, what does that mean? what do you mean? I was like,
I know WTF. I'm
yeah,
not sure
yeah. That's what my first thought. I was like, why?
Me too. I was like, wait, what is that? Yeah.
I was like, why do you say that to me or something like that? I support you, Sir Michael. Thank you.
Thank you so
Good
much.
morning from USA, teacher.
Good morning
we
from
have
homeland.
family. Our family is global family.
Yes.
Global family. But everybody, after the live today, I'm gonna leave the link to teacher Michael's social media platform, because this is a really, really good example of confidence and kind, good heart, positive energy. Remember, we talk about it. We talk about it all the time. That's what Bella like to talk about. We don't like to talk like not being a snowflake, but it's just every situation you chose, you know, which sides of it you want to look at. And
Absolutely.
I like the way both of you act. Sawadee krab, sawadee krab.
Sawadee krab.
Bella, how old are you? My turn.
Bella is, I can tell it. Bella is
21.
มาพายมวยชื่อน้ำไฮ
มาพี่มวยพี่มวยเฮ้ยเบลล่าอายุเท่าไหร่อายุ21แล้วค่ะ
drama
ยมอายุมาพี่มวยเอ้ยแต่อัดเมนได้นะ แต่เอาไปเถอะ I'm 30 years old.
Oh, I'm 21. Sorry, Bong.
Yeah, I'm turning 31. I'm turning 31, not 21. 31.
Oh, I'll be 21.
Anyway, Michael, happy birthday in advance.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Time flies so.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours, so I think it's time for me to say goodbye and go to sleep.
It's actually 7, 8, 9. It's getting late there in Cambodia. So ចឹងក៏ថ្ងៃនេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាកុំភ្លេចចូលទៅតាមមើលលោកគ្រូ Michael នៅក្នុង Instagram របស់លោកគ្រូ Michael កន្លែងនេះ yeah that's his Instagram please follow her
follow her please follow her
follow her ហើយក៏បើសិនបើអ្នកអត់ទាន់ចុច like ចុច share សម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះសូមជួយខ្ញុំក្រុមទៅអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឲ្យជួយចុច like ចុច share ឲ្យយើងផងហើយក៏ជួបគ្នាក្នុងចុចឆាប់ម្ដងទៀត Thank you everybody thank you so much Michael for today I have such a great time today
let's do it again we can do another topic and we can do this again
yes I love it next topic I would love to talk about how you become such a confident person
okay next time. I'm not going another hour
next time
next time
okay so do you have anything to
Yeah, I just want to tell everybody, just be happy. Love everybody that you meet. You know, everybody has a different story. So you have to love everybody that you meet. Do what makes you happy, but don't hurt anybody along the way. And especially love people who are strange, and especially love people who are different than you, because different people can teach you so much about life. So that's my message. Love everyone and just be kind to everybody that you meet.
Thank you so much, Michael. I love your
Thank
message.
you, Bella.
Okay, I see you soon next time. Okay?
See you soon, girl.
See you soon. Okay, bye everybody. See you next time.